Unit 5, we've come to the end of the week, the end of the first full week, and in fact, in some ways, we're actually a third of the way through the units. We have 15 units here in our class, so with 5 of these units here, we're really making good progress here. So unit number 5 is the Rise of Rome. As standard, we have reading to do for this particular unit, chapters 5 in Western Society and in the Sources book, chapters 6 and 7 in the Pocket Guide. As I say, a fair amount of chapter 7 is sort of just for reference on how to cite sources as you're preparing to work on term papers and the like. So just sort of skim that, familiarize yourself with this being a resource for you when you get to the term paper itself. And then also Lewis's Discarded Image, chapters 3a and 3d, focusing in on a couple of key thinkers, Cicero and Apuleius, as we're thinking about the rise of Rome. And we'll hang out with Rome for a couple of units here as well, like we did with Greece. You have a quiz for the Rise of Rome for chapter 5, Western Societies. A little 20-minute snippet or so of a lecture where I try to do some comparison to some epic literature from Homer's the Iliad and the Odyssey, as well as Virgil's the Aeneid, which gives us a interesting insight into some of the ways in which ideas were being disseminated at these important times. Your activity today is to look at Quintus Sertorius, who is a Roman who sort of exemplifies these ideas of Roman ambition and political loyalties and the like. And so there's a few links that you can follow to focus in on what he was doing at the time, and then take your survey as well. Your third journal response going on here, so 3 options to choose from, 5A, B, or C, focusing in on these early Roman Republic, or focusing on Julius Caesar, or also the Rape of Lucretia, one of these sources that you'll read in the Sources textbook, and so offer your thoughts there in your 200 to 300 word journal response. And then finally, our way to interact, our discussion board, being able to discuss and dialogue there in response to those postings for unit number 5. So great job coming here to the end of the first full week. I don't have anything scheduled for you over the weekend. You can catch up a little bit on some reading if you like, or you can just take some time off to catch your breath before we re-engage things on Monday for unit number 6. But this is unit number 5, the Rise of Rome.